Hello students. Now in the chapter of Principle of Inheritance and Variation, we will study about non-Mendelian inheritance. We know that Mendel proposed law of dominance, law of segregation and law of independent assortment. But there are certain exceptions and these are incomplete dominance, codominance, pleiotropy, multiple alleles, and polygenic inheritance. Let us study these one by one. First of all, coming to incomplete dominance. When one allele is not completely dominant over the another and in offspring, blending of trait is observed, then we call it as incomplete dominance. What Mendel proposed? That there is no blending of traits. So here the phenotype is of the heterozygote is intermediate to both of parents. That is why it is also known as partial inheritance or intermediate inheritance. Here you can see we have taken the example of snapdragon plant in which we are crossing red color flower with the white color, and in the F1 there is an intermediate trait which is of pink color, and in the F2 generation we are observing traits of parents as well as of the intermediate appearance. Another exception is codominance. Here both alleles of the genotype they will contribute towards phenotype. So here you can see that blood group of we people is determined by three alleles, capital IA, small I and capital IB. These three alleles are responsible for determining the blood group. And here in the blood group of AB, both the alleles A and B, they are showing their expression and no intermediate is observed. This is codominance. Now let us understand this. We are studying the blood group and the alleles which are responsible, that is capital IA, capital IB and small I. Small I is recessive while capital IA and capital IB, these are dominant. Now let us say if the parents are having blood group A and B, then one situation is that both the alleles are same. The homozygous situation is there. Then we found that blood group of the progeny will be AB. Now let us consider another situation. When the parents are heterozygous. So as you can see, small I is also present. Now see, in the progeny, we are able to see all the four possible combinations of blood group. Another exception to Mendel's law is pleiotropy. When one gene influences two or more unrelated traits, then it is called as pleiotropy. This is seen in certain genes. Example for this are phenylketonuria and sickle cell anemia and albinism. We will study about these diseases later on. Another exception is multiple allelism. When more than two alleles are present and they produce a trait. For example, in human blood group, there are three alleles. When we are going to study about mouse fur color or rabbit color, then four alleles are responsible. In an individual, there will be two alleles, while when we study the population, then overall, we are going to find three or four alleles. Polygenic traits. When two or more genes are responsible for producing a trait, then this kind of inheritance is called as polygenic inheritance. It is observed in the skin color, eye color of a human being. So here you can see that three genes are responsible, which are shown by A, B and C. And here you can see the variation in the colors of skins of a human being. These are few questions as an assignment. Try to solve these questions and you will find the answer in the previous context. Thank you so much.